Alright, welcome back to Cache Cleaner Simulator, and I've been busy. Also, I'm an idiot. Anyways, as you can see, everything is out of here. There is no more intake income. There's no more intake stuff. These are all empty that I need to get moved. We'll get to that in a minute. Everything is out of here. All of the US currency is sorted and stacked, though these stacks have not been organized yet. These are all 10s, these are 20s, those are the extra 10s. That's our 50s, that's our 100s. Holy crap, did we have a lot. To the point that look at our counterfeit back there. It's ridiculous. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Also, I never showed you guys that this is cleaned out. The only thing left is the collectible thing of empty wooden pallet and the two shelves, which I haven't needed yet. And I started bringing back all the boxes. And I got boxes here. I've got boxes here. And I had bags here. As you can see, there are now bags everywhere. Because this thing does not maintain what's on it. So anything that's on the top shelf, when you hit the lever, does that. Very, very annoying. So now I got to pick up all the bags and put them apparently on the bottom shelf, which means that the top and the middle shelf are completely useless. Unless you can figure out how you're going to get up there. Which makes me wonder if there's any of those art things hidden on one of these upper shelves that I'll have to try to figure out how to jump up here and, look and possibly move stuff. But yeah, I'm just kind of over the whole warehouse thing after that. And then there's the other issue, which is when we moved everything, I completely forgot about this. We may still be able to finish that mission because this is the last pallet of mixed US and yen currency that had been sitting there to be ran through the mark thing, but I moved the mark area over here and completely forgot that that was there. I got all the way done with the US currency and then seen that sitting there and was like, shit. So I'm going to process it. We're not going to mess with it and have another failed attempt at getting that mission done. But this may get it done in the future, or at least help us get closer. We're going to look at all of the US currency quests that we have currently. Well, technically, we're just going to sit here and jam out a whole lot of quests because every quest we have, we should be able to finish except for that one exception. We're still not going to mess with these. The idea of loaded but undecided, of loading it and not being ready to fire, I don't want to load that thing until it's ready to go. This is the one we can't do. This one we're going to save because that's looking for those unknowns, which we still haven't found yet one, let alone 65 of them. So let's start with this one, which is 180. And if we use the scanny tool, the hundreds are 300. the 50s are 150, the 10s are 30, and the 20s obviously then are 60. So if we need 180, if this is 60, that means this is 120. This has to fit in a medium box. I may not be able to do what I'm thinking I'm going to do, which is get rid of a lot of smaller stuff. Because that's 60, that's 120. So then two more of these would be 180 right there. So if I can get all four of these to fit in this box, no. It'll only let two fit in that box. And go figure. Well, that shot that idea in the foot real quick. And you can't pick up more than one brick at a time, by the way. I did figure out something weird. I don't know if it's really weird or not, but if I sit here and I hold this and I hit the store button, so then I hit X again and bring it back out. If I then sit here and do this and hit the manipulate button, I can actually combine it into the block in my hand and put both of them together. I didn't know I could do that. That's kind of interesting. And you can have like multiple of these stored away. Like if I do this, I think you can have like 10 slots in your bag. Yeah. You can have 10 slots in your bag. So I've got the portable lamp, the plastic, the stylish knife, my strap, and then all of those that I just put in there. So then if I bring up the last one, I can literally sit here and combine it with any of those. I thought I had a second 20. Do I not have a second 20 in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's not showing me the other 20 though. It's only showing me all the 10s. Huh. Okay, well, anyways, I would be able to. There's the other 20. Oh, and it doesn't even show what it actually is either, because those all look like 10s. So it was the last one, but it just looks different because there is no 10s. These are all 20s, 50s, and 100s. Okay, so we need 180. What did I say the 50s were? This should be 300, so that should be 150. So we can get away with doing that at least. Get rid of this bunch of 50s. Double check to make sure my brain isn't off. Yeah, 150. And then we need 30. And that would be one of these, right? That right there should be what we need. 180. Done. So we did at least get rid of two of our big old bricks without having to cut them open. And done. And that one pays pretty damn good too. 26.91. All right. And the next one we have is for just 15 grand. That is easy enough to do. What is this going in? A sports bag? Do I want to use, yeah, 20, 30, 40. Wait a minute. I need 15. What am I doing? I need a 10 and a half. And this has 53. Okay, so you go in there, set that to 50, grab that, and what am I thinking? Holy crap, my brain is fried from today. Wow, I just screwed that up. Get that ram back through there. I need 15 grand, not 1500, which is what I just tried to do. Just give me 15 grand. And I think I still have a sports bag. Yeah, right here. Done. Ship it. New order. What do you got? 33 million yen. In a box, any denomination. All right. Well, that'll help with that quest. So we're obviously taking it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right there's almost half of it already. Not counting what they're going to give us, which is a load of cases that are all, I'm assuming, wet. See these right here? That's what I would prefer that they give us when you wash everything. Is you should have a load of the old straps come out with the money. All right, so let's go ahead and for right now, I'm going to pack them onto here, and then I'll take them upstairs and get them dried. Later. All right, so next on the list is 55 grand. And this is going also in a sports bag. Let's grab this one. And we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50 in the bag. Scan it up. What's the problem? Why does it say 90%? What did I do wrong? 55 grand. Bound strapped. Oh, it has to be hundreds. Okay, fine. So I do end up having to do the cut it in half thing today. Luckily, we've got 63 right here. So we can put that back in. Set it to 50. Stop hitting pack. Okay. Now you can pack it. And don't forget to change the machine back. All right. So there's the 5. And then we need, take them over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that should be 55. Perfect. All right, send that. And while that's sending, we got another one that came in, which is 140 grand. I didn't pay too bad for what it was. And we got a... Yeah, that looks like it's all wet as well, so we'll throw that on there and take it up to be dried later. We should actually be able to pop this one out as well. So 235 next. 235 in a large box. We got a large box. I didn't. No, looks like all the large boxes got taken to the back. Any amount, no marked money. All right, we can easily handle that. We have lots of large boxes back here. So now let's see what we can do to get rid of some of this excess. So first off, get all of this out of here. And this is, keep forgetting, 300. Okay, so that one's actually too much. I couldn't remember what it was. So that one's, we could cut that open if we wanted to, but I think we got plenty there. But how many of these can we fit in here? Like, if I throw both of those, can I then, will they pack them on the side? It doesn't look like it. Yep, so that's literally the max we can do in this one. And that is how much? That is 180. So that won't work. So if we take out this one, put it back on the shelf, and we take this one out and put it back on the shelf. We leave the 220s in there, which, yes, I'm going to check, is 120. That's half of what we need. So then 20, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and a half. Will all that fit in there? Yes. 235. Done. All right. So we didn't get rid of the 10s, but at least we got rid of the bricked up 20s. We still got to figure out what we're going to do with those bricked up 10s yet. Now, as soon as it runs, there we go. And that one really pays well. We get almost, oh, we got over 4 and it's a perfect brick for that. So, nice. And we went up to 42. Big Boss wants 14 million yen. We'll definitely take that because we need all the yen stuff we can get. And what do we end up with for this one? We get a large box. It doesn't look like they're all wet. Nope, they're not. Good. So then that means we don't have to run this one upstairs. I can just sit here and cut all that out just like this. So it goes over here to the processing area, which all of these are going to end up with it, because I'll end up cutting them because I'm not going to wash them. They're already wet. We got 15,000 in euros. We can do that. Doesn't have to be weird. So we can just grab that right there. And that's 15. And in a sports bag, which we do have one left over here. So now scan, done. We have a new order, and it's Big Boss again with another 14 million. No, wait a minute. That's one we already did. This is the new one. Little Johnny, he wants 14 million yen. No, oh, this was in 5,000 bills. All right, we'll take that one too. And now I'm assuming this is going to be mainly 5,000 bills. Kind of like when we get the 1,000 ones. Yeah. I don't know what that pink stuff is in there. There is at least 1,000 in there. At least one of them, but this is all wet as well. So let's... Can it go on there? Yes, weirdly, very, very weirdly, but it does go on. Alright, what else do we got? Yen, 140 grand. Wrapped in plastic in blocks of any dollar bill, and it needs to be dry. So let's go get... We know we can fit, what, 4 blocks? Was it 3 or 4 blocks we had in there? Because we might be able to get away with putting those 10s in this one. Okay. So we know that's 300. So that's way too much. And yes, I cannot remember again. That's 30. So 30, 60, 90 would be this right here. That would mean I need 5,000 left. Or 50,000 left. So if I just grab... Yeah, let's grab 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we try to put it in here just to make sure everything works. Yep, that's the right amount. It says wrapped in plastic, but we're not doing it that way. We're going to actually wrap the 50s up too. I'm assuming it's only checking that something in there has been wrapped. But now that we are guaranteed it's right, we'll wrap the 50s and we'll send that. And now we got rid of all those 10s finally. We still have that brick of 100. All right, and we had another quest come in. Worth its weight in gold, and we got another one that's almost 40. Oh yeah, 4,091. Not bad. We didn't get the perfect brick thing though. This is 60,000 euros, which I think we can actually do. This one's gonna have to be washed. This is filthy. I'm just gonna run it right on up here. Wait a minute, why are these closed? Oh, I'm not done. And those are actually yens. Holy crap. Okay, next episode we're doing mostly yen. And maybe, hopefully, possibly getting that thing done. Look at this. Yen, 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 and then 50 grand. So let's do the or 60 grand in euros, and they want a sports bag, which now I got to run back here and get a sports bag off the floor that should be on a shelf. Now, what is that 50s? Never mind. That's going to be way too much. So 60 grand. 20. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. 40 grand. 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. So that's 50. That should be 60. Perfect. And that got rid of a whole lot of 20 euros. Alright, so that can roll its beautiful bean footage right on through the thing. And that gets us 1580, not bad. Now this one wants 6 golden necklaces in a box. It doesn't say what box. Let's just grab one of these. And we can go ahead and get rid of these glitchy necklaces we have on the shelf. These right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I really hope they fix this necklace thing. Because those things, the way they went in there, should not be fitting. And sadly, we cannot scan this one because there's no monies. It doesn't know that it's a quest. I'm hoping in the roadmap on Steam, it says that they're working on a storage quest or storage quests. I don't know exactly. I'm hoping it has something to do with items, because the item quest really needs some love. And also, you notice when we took that one, it didn't give us any, like when we did the Kermit one. So for those kind of quests, you really got to make sure that you have what it is they're asking for before you do it. Okay, 35,000 euros in a backpack wrapped in plastic. All right, and you're going to send us more filthy, dirty, yep, filthy, dirty euros. Actually, since I keep bringing this up on accident, there's actually 38,000 in there. Okay. And I think these were only wet, right? Yeah, these are only wet. So we'll just throw this right here, even though the box is filled. But we should be able to pop that out as well. Go down here, set that. We should easily be able to grab 1, 2, 3, and a 50. And a backpack. Did I bring backpacks back here? I don't think I brought backpacks back here. I do have a backpack, right? Don't tell me I don't have a backpack. Me and Junior were just talking about how dumb he thinks it is that I wash the boxes and stuff, because he says he's never had to buy a container to send stuff out that wasn't like mattresses or the XXL box. And I think he's crazy that he's never had to buy before the thing. What is your... Oh. No, I did select the quest. Why is it... Oh, because it's not wrapped in plastic. It says literally none of it's done. Okay. Got the plastic part. There we go. 100%. Done and out of here. And hopefully that's going to be the end of it today. Really? You want $2,044? Pack these items for sale. 6 bases and a large box. I'm getting 2,000. Okay. We'll go ahead and do your vases. And then this is going to be the last one we do for today, because I'm pretty sure with all that I've gone through, I can just keep knocking out quest after quest. I want these in here. I want to get rid of what's out here first. And again, object quest, you don't actually get the items. Put the box down. Okay, so that's 3. And that's 2, so that's 5. And then, holy crap, this is a mess. 2 necklaces and a bunch of trash in there. Put the glitchy necklace on the shelf. Put the non-glitchy necklace next to it on the shelf. I'll put all of those back in the box. Where is the base? Oh, it didn't take everything out. Okay, base in the box. I'll clean the rest of that up later. I need to get it sorted out. So, whoa, we didn't set the quest. There we go. Now it's good. And I think we had another quest come in. Yep, right here. We got $2 grand for that. $265,000. Clean and dry, no counterfeit in a sports bag. All right, and we get a box. That's it, just a box that has 304 in it. And are you just wet? No, you are filthy. You're a dirty little bitch. All right, so drop this off here. It needs to be cleaned as well. So I guess I will be doing laundry in between the next 2. And I know I said we were going to leave, but I really want to see if we can knock this out real quick. I think I can get 265 out of this without breaking that open. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. $18, 19, 20. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 5,000. That should be exactly what we need. And I still didn't have to break the 50 or the 100 block. So let's check and see. And yes, we'll get that quest in a minute. Yep, perfect. Ship it? Really? Can't throw that much money that far, apparently. Clean and dry, no counterfeits. And it rolls all the way down the belt. Holy crap, we might hit 45 with this one. Oh, we're going to hit 5. Wow. 5,000 for that one. All right. What's the next one? We got to stop. We got a 15-hour and a 19-hour that need to get done, and I need to get them processed. And here's another 22. That's what I want to see. More yen. Give me all the yens. All right. So what do you got? You got 25 million in there, and you want 22 of it back. All right. So we'll deal with all of this. I'm going to go wash, dry, and process a shit ton of yen, including all of this that I messed up. Oh yeah, those are euros. We'll just set these out of the way. But yeah, we're gonna go through all of this that I messed up and forgot in the washer. And I will see you guys in the next one to pack up a whole lot of yens and get yen quest done. Apparently today was mostly dollar quest day, and next one's going to be yen quest. So have a good one. I'll see you next time.